Or to
Now,
Yes.
yeah, got it now.
Welcome, everybody, to All Stars and Stripes Heroes Connection. This is a networking group for anybody, but it's primarily focused towards military veterans, first responders, their families, or anybody who supports them and wants to do business to business networking with us. I myself am a family member. I have one son who's an active duty Marine, one son who is out of the Marines now. That's another son. And I have a son who was a disabled Iraq war veteran that passed away in 2012. Uh, and he said he had been in Iraq. And then I have my parents who were both Army veterans, and my sister was an Air Force veteran, and I have lots of uncles that served as well. So I myself have never served, but there is a special service for the family member who supports their veteran. So give you an idea for the next 50 something minutes here, 53 minutes, I believe it would be now. We start each meeting with a moment of silence, and then we'll have a Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem. I'll talk a little bit about what the Scuttlebutt Club is and how to invite. And then we'll have business briefs. So you'll get 60 seconds to tell us about yourself, your business, where you're from, whatever you want to share with us. And then we have usually have a hero highlight and do something a little bit different with that today. And normally we have a spotlight speaker, but our spotlight speaker schedule got changed a little bit today. The speaker that I had lined up didn't work out. So we're going to do some breakout rooms, and then we end each meeting with an inspirational thought and announcements and reminders. So let's get started with a moment of silence, and we'll go there now. If you're able to, or if you'd like to, stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'll start that now.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming,
and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We had most everybody represented there. All right. So if you go to the scuttlebutt.club, this is what it looks like either on your phone or on the computer. That is where you can find the Zoom registration link. If you want to invite people, this would be the best way to send it to them. Of course, they can also go on Alignable and find us there. And also, there is a link to our Facebook group. So I encourage everybody to go on there and like and follow our Facebook group or join it. And then there is a YouTube channel where I upload these videos that we record every so often. There's a schedule there for our meetings so people have an idea what to expect. And there's also a spotlight speaker form. If you would like to be a spotlight speaker, which we are working on trying to get our calendar filled up, please fill out the spotlight speaker form and we'll get you scheduled. And now we're going to stop for our business briefs, which I'm going to turn this part of the meeting over to Ruben Carrillo. Thank you so much, Ruben.
Well, thank you, Angela. We'll start out with Natalie.
Okay, we're not saving the best for last today. Good afternoon. Nice to be with all of you. I am Natalie Thurman. I'm in another cold spot, Michigan. We're having 15 as well today, plus we had another inch or so of snow this morning. There too, the sun was shining for a bit. Today, I am, as has been mentioned before, I am a Shaklee ambassador, so I represent a company that has the most clinically proven wellness company in the world. We do have nutritional products that are excellent, that are proven by science and come from nature. We have toxic-free cleaners so that you can get all of the chemicals out of your home and breathe and live clean. Today I'm working on Friday. I'm going to have a free facial Friday. Sorry, none of you can come. You're too far away. But we have a full line of youth skincare products. There too, no chemicals, all botanicals. Check them out.
Very good. Thank you, Natalie. Okay, Dr. Rogers.
Okay, how's everybody today? I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers, and I am a visibility strategist, and I am the CEO of Unity and Service, where people need people. And what Unity and Service does for our entrepreneurs is that we set a platform so that we can give you more visibility. We do podcast interviews for more visibility. Hi, Kurt. And of course, we definitely we are into collaboration books as well. We give you visibility. I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers, visibility strategist, and I am the CEO of Unity and Service, where people need people.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Dr. Rogers. Okay, Anne, how are you?
I am great. Okay. I'm Ann DeVere coming in from Las Vegas. It is not 15 degrees. It's somewhere in the 60s, I believe. But anyways, my heart goes out to the 15 degrees. Actually, I train people to be turning their expertise into online programs and promote them with podcast interviews. And it's a fun thing to do. If teach anything at all, and if you like to be interviewed, it's there. If you like to be trained to be interviewed, I can also help you with that. But right now we're looking for guest experts. So if you want to be anywhere, and I guess Dr. Patricia and I also had a conversation before. So
Yeah.
So reach out. That's it.
Oh, great. And you're going to have to link up with Kurt. He's what's that beautiful state that you're from, Kurt? Wisconsin.
Oh, it's as close to heaven on earth as you can get, Wisconsin.
He's a cheesehead.
Okay, Ella, you're up.
Well, I help people create multi-handed system-driven business. I help family protect whatever they have or want to have. I help people create prepare for retirement, create wealth, and keep their earnings for themselves and not share it too much with Uncle Sam.
Very good. We need that foundation. No question about it. Okay, Jim, it's up to you.
Jim Paconin, life architect. I love being on podcasts. I was on Kurt's podcast Saturday morning and had so much fun. What I do in life is I work with men so that they can understand how they create this experience called life. And along the way, the deeper they understand their traumas, the easier it is for them to put the traumas in the back, for them to create a foundation and live an amazing life. Again, Jim Paconin, amazing life design, and I am a great podcast host. Right, Kurt? Kurt's life is amazing.
Okay, let's hear it, Kurt. You're next.
All right, I am Kurt Roskoff, aka Special K, here to brighten up your days. So let's get underway. Yes, indeed. I am a podcaster. So when you graduate from Patricia and Ann, then check out what Jim's talking about. I'll put the link to his show in the chat for you so you can go watch that guy in action. He is actually, very incredible. He was able to share more than what he could in this short meeting. And I also like to promote the most marketable and marketed character on the planet. Oh, this guy is with us. It's Santa. And Santa does networking. So you can figure out what you're going to do for the hour after this meeting and then come back at 5 Central, do another Zoom meeting. I put the graphics and the link in the chat, and we do Santa's VIP panel discussion. It's a lot of fun because, hey, what's fun gets done. Yeah.
Speaking of fun, how about it, Santa?
Okay, I can do that. It's Monday, and I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend. Hey, it's launch day today. I just sent out emails, and I'm not muted. You can hear me?
Yeah.
I did promotions on groups of almost 500,000 people to promote Santa's story time to nursing homes, senior assisted livings, autistic group homes, anybody that deserves a smile, giggle, and a laugh, because Santa loves reading stories and he wants to read stories to those type of people and any type of people. I also do it on Wednesday, and I also do networking with Kurt at 5 today. So yes, check it out. But you know what? I also do the Warriors Beacon of Hope, where I'm promoting a nationwide list for our wonderful veterans. Thank you to all our veterans. Yes, building a list of scholarships, meetings, and services to support our veterans.
Thank you, Santa. Greg, you're up.
All right. Hello, everyone. Greg Boone here. The biggest complaint I hear when I talk to people is how expensive traditional health insurance has become. Huge deductibles, high premiums, and very little peace of mind. That's why I work with Impact Health Sharing. It's not insurance. It's a modern, affordable, community-based, where the community agrees to share eligible medical expenses. The benefits are a game changer. First, with savings, people save hundreds of dollars a month. And second, you get complete freedom. You can choose any doctor or hospital that you choose. And so if you're ready to save, connect with me. Thank you.
Very good, Greg. Very good. Okay, Angela, you're next.
Oh, thank you, Ruben. Yes, so my company name is Starship Solutions because the sky is not the limit to what I can help you with. I teach people how money works, and I am a licensed professional, so I can help with things like insurance and 401k rollovers and helping set up retirement plans or taking whatever retirement plans you have in place and analyzing it and seeing if anything needs to be adjusted. And I do not charge for those services. Also teach classes. How Money Works for all different ages. I have couples classes, young adult classes, retirement age classes, and also I am a Legal Shield associate, so I have those tools in my tool belt, and I also do free credit repair consultations, and I can help people with their credit, including helping them to report their rent. They've been renting for 20 years. All of that can be added to their credit report and improve their credit score. So I do whatever I can to help people with their finances. Thank you, Ruben. Now I think it's your turn.
Okay. I'm Ruben Carrillo. I'm a retired veteran. I paint with veterans. They paint to heal. I paint to market. So I try to show them what I do on Instagram. I put a link in there. You'll see basically what I'm doing. The other aspect of it is I really believe in relationship building. My wife is a realtor, so she has a yard sign in front of the house is sold. The house gets sold. What are you going to do with the sign? Well, she has a dynamic QR code system on the sign. All she has to do is download the app on her phone, and she changes the destination link on her phone, has a complete analysis of who scanned it, etc. So again, if you want to show who you are, one QR, I'll show you how to do it. It's very economical. Thank you. Back to you, Angela.
You. Yeah, I love the one QR because like he said, it's changeable. You know, most QR codes, once you set it, that's it for life. And with that, like, so cool. If she gets another listing, she can move that sign to that listing, and it's really awesome. So let me go ahead and get us back to our slides here. Well, there we go. Everybody did a great job on your presentations. Thank you all for being brief. I'm going to go ahead and talk about my family for the hero highlight. This handsome gentleman here on the left is my dad. He was in the Army, him and my mom. He was in intelligence in the Army, and throughout his entire life, he was suspicious of everyone, especially all my boyfriends that I had when I was a teenager. He knew how to, he had them all checked out all the time. But anyways, this is my mom. She was like in administration, like HR kind of stuff. And it was so funny because they actually met on Valentine's Day. I believe it was in 1958. They met on Valentine's Day. A lot of people get married on Valentine's Day or they'll get engaged, but they literally met. And my mom fell in love with his backside. The first time she saw him, he was leaving. She didn't get to see his face, and another coworker of hers had he had answered a question for them, and he had turned around and walked out, and she said, "Who was that?" And they said, "Well, that was Ben Nelson, or John." He went by John Ben. Sometimes he went by Ben John, sometimes, or Bernard John. Anyways, I forget what he was going by at that time, but and the girl said, "Well, do you want to meet him? Because he's coming back this afternoon and I can have you help him." And so she just said she remembers his shoulders being really broad. And so he came back in that afternoon and she helped him and he invited her out to dinner, and the rest is history. And they are both laid to rest next to my oldest son in Pecan Grove Cemetery, and had full honors at my mom's funeral back in August of 2023. And the girl on the far right is my sister. She served in the Air Force. And so she followed in their footsteps, not in the Army, but in the Air Force. My mom, by the way, also was what's called a WAC. It was the Women's Auxiliary Corps. So women didn't go into combat or anything like that at that time. They were mostly in support roles, and that is what she did. She was a hillbilly from Eastern Kentucky, and I can say that because she said that. But and believe me, people from Eastern Kentucky are very proud of their hillbilly heritage. They even have a huge Hillbilly Days festival every April, celebrating their roots. And she didn't know much of anything when she went into the Army, and she learned really quick. But her and my dad had a wanderlust, traveled all over the US. I moved over 40 times by the time I left home at 16. I know this because my sister, when she went into the Air Force, had to fill out a very detailed uh, list of everywhere we had lived. And at that time, it was like 36 places, I guess. And then after she left home, we went a whole lot more places. So I know when I tell people that, they're probably like, oh, you've got to be kidding. You're just exaggerating. No, I'm not exaggerating. So, anyways, I am going to pause the recording because we're just going to do some breakout rooms, and don't know how those work with the recording. Let's see. Pause it. Yeah, pause.